To make sure that you're coming to school on time, you're eating a good breakfast, you're having a good night's sleep, you're coming to school happy and ready, and we know you are ready.
Good morning, boys and girls, teachers and parents. We're from the National Center for Urban School Transformation. Our center every year works to identify the highest performing urban schools throughout the entire United States. There are over 10,000 schools in urban areas, in cities. And we look for the very best, the schools that have the highest academic achievement. Then we sent teams to visit all 27 finalists. And Dr. Gina Joncero led the team that came to Otay. And the teams looked for lots of evidence of strength. They wanted to see, were the boys and girls learning? Were they getting challenging academic content? Were teachers teaching in ways that were helping children excel? We looked at lots of different things. And then the teams picked 14 winners, the best of the very best. And so we are here today to share with you the news that Otay Elementary School in Chula Vista, California is one of our 2012 National Excellence in Urban Education Award winners. So, I'm going to hand the microphone to your superintendent, Dr. Escobedo, who has a few words for you, and then Dr. Joncero will tell you a little about what we saw, what the team saw, that led to your getting this award.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. I just want to say that being an excellent school like Otay is not luck. It takes a lot of hard work. So I want everyone here to give a nice hand to your teachers. Your teachers have dedicated themselves every day, planning together, making sure that excellence happens every single minute of the day, because excellence is not a one-day thing, not a one-week, it's every second of the day. And also, your primary teachers, who are your parents, because education starts at home and ends at home. Let's give your parents a nice hand. All the parents, padres, gracias por todo el apoyo. Debiera estar muy orgulloso de tus hijos. Thank you, parents, for your constant support, because without you at home pushing your kids, encouraging your kids, making sure your kids come every day, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you, parents. Thank you. And also, every school needs an outstanding leader. Let's give Mr. Villarreal a great hand. So we appreciate Mr. Villarreal for being that vision, that guiding force in moving this school forward. I am so proud of this school. I am so proud of what you've done, not just this year, but in previous years as well. And guess what? You'll be taking a test in the next couple of weeks. You're going to do great. Focus, do well, and excel. Great job, Otay. Yeah. Great job.
So when I came to your school, I noticed that you all really like to read. You're great readers. So I'm going to just share a story with you. And this story is called West Side Story. But this is not the West Side Story that a lot of the teachers or parents might remember. This is a West Side Story with a twist. This is a mystery. And it begins with a question. Why is it at a time when most of the schools on the east side of Chula Vista seem to outperform the schools on the west side of Chula Vista, there's this one west side school called Otay that seems to have broken the mold. That's the mystery. With an API score of 874 and more than 70% of your students proficient in English, 80% proficient in math, Otay has already passed several of the East Side schools. In fact, in math, it has a higher percentage of students performing at or above grade level than as many as 8 East Side schools. That's amazing. It's awesome. It's incredibly rare, and it's mysterious. One of the exciting things about getting to visit the school is that we become like detectives, and we spend the day here looking for clues to understand why something's happening. So it was during our visit that we heard the voices behind the numbers, and we discovered the secrets to your success. Clue number 1, strong leadership. At a time when principals of many other schools can't seem to find the time to support teachers, guess what Otay teachers told us? It's easy to buy into all these new strategies because our principal believes in them and knows what he is talking about. Our principal is always in classrooms giving us feedback. It makes us want to work harder. Clue number 2, great teachers. At a time when we often hear complaints about how some teachers don't really care about the work they do, teachers at Otay tell us everyone here is invested. It's not a job, it's a vocation, a calling. In fact, those who view it just as a job actually ask to leave. At a time when schools have very limited support for their teachers, and teachers rarely work together, at Otay we heard, this school has so much professional development that I am constantly learning. Another teacher told us, you can go to a fellow teacher and say, I'm really having trouble with this lesson or this child, and they never judge you. They just give you ideas. Clue number 3, I'm almost at the end, parent involvement. At some schools, parents are often not valued as their children's most important teachers. At Otay, teachers told us parents are just as important as we are. Parent involvement is exciting in this school. There are no excuses that parents are too busy to attend literacy or math nights. Parents are present. They feel welcomed, valued as being their children's best advocates. Clue number 4, children who love learning. At Otay, we heard about a kid who cried when he was told he was no longer required to attend extended day. In classrooms, we saw students involved in hands-on learning, powerful productive group work. We constantly heard student voices, not teacher voices. At Otay, kids believed in themselves and felt in their hearts that their teachers believed in them. In fact, one kid told us, if we use our strategies, we know we will definitely get the answer. So, after we collected all these clues, we began to understand why Otay has been so successful. And so who wants to know how my version of West Side Story ends? Anybody want to know? Well, it ends with this school setting the standard for other West Side schools. It ends with parents from the East Side actually asking to transfer to the West Side. It ends with the hanging of the NCUST banner at Otay today to celebrate the hard work, the passion, the persistence, and the purpose that you practice every day. Of course, we all know that this West Side Story doesn't actually end, does it? It just gets better and better. And guess what? I'm already writing the sequel. Do you know what that's called? It's called Otay Hits 900.
Okay, one big round of applause for everybody here. 2012 National Excellence in Urban Education Award, Otay at Otay Elementary School, Chula Vista, California. Congratulations, students. Congratulations, teachers. Congratulations, parents. Let's continue to do what we know best. Use our strategies, problem solve, ask questions, listen. And remember, for some of you that I didn't get a chance to get into every class, but you have to trust and you have to believe. And if you fall, you're not going to fail. You have a support system here, yourselves, your teachers, your parents. Keep doing your best. We're going to have a wonderful show that is going to continue right now. Thank you, and one big round of applause to our wonderful guests.